I guess I should. Yep. Welcome, guys. Ooh, a Lapras. Oh, those are all new Pokemon, I think. Huh. Okay. Ugh. It's weird that there's like no game sound. Baron Von. No! I don't want whoever you are. I want you. Oh, what? Oh, Barrack. Oh, I thought his name was Baron. Oops. I guess I can't English. Okay, so he has a dead older brother. That's probably gonna come into play eventually. So okay, good. There is sound. It's just extremely quiet. Instagram. That's what I was doing. Alright. Loading. Kind of a cruddy picture, but it works. Yay! Notifications with it. Not the Grat. Jesus Christ. No. I want. There we go. Cool. Thank you. Alright, we're live. Now to not you. Oh, actually, I need to do you as well. Alright, I'll be off my phone in a second. We're just shaking something. I have to update the. I think we're at like 280 something. Oh, we're exactly at 280. Perfect. Awesome. Alright. And to go summon my son, and then we shall be good. I'm live. Alright, cool. I will be off my phones in a few minutes. I guess the please hold. Also, I know I look ridiculous, but I have a hat. But my goal with it is to actually kind of like mimic like what's his face? Sherlock Holmes when he does whatever he does with the hat. I have props everywhere. When I was streaming Trials and Tribulations, I had who was it? I had a coffee mug that I would use to mimic Godot. It was quite fun. Alright. I have to remember my voice form. Great. Sweet. Okay. Alright. We are good. Let's just drink water, because we'll go probably through like 5 things of these, because my voice is a priority, and his voice is probably going to kill mine. Maybe not. Alright. Let's get started. 6 minutes later. I should do a starting soon screen, but for some reason it just goes like there's a black screen of death. Nonetheless. Frey doesn't expect Nipponese Stray to understand the intricacies of the British court's cross-examination rights. Alright, my first cross-examination of Britain court. Focus, Reynolds, focus. Blinding. Ow. Oh. Okay. I'll be looking at that, later. Okay. Looking at that later.
Hold it!
Hold it! Well, we can hear more objections and not just one. Yes. I think it was sometime after 10, wasn't it? Oh, yes. That's right, sir. Yes. Ever so cold it was, sir. For freezing, in fact. Oh. Shit. Ooh, okay. Oh, God, I have to don't. That's probably the most annoying mechanic in this game. And you had 4 passengers on board at that time, is that correct? Okay, cool. Yes, that's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same parts of the bus, of course, though, no. Oh, that's good to know.
Mr. Fairplay?
Oh, his name? Bruce Fairplay. Lady first.
Rice, butter, and Mason.
Somehow I think he's dirt poor. Just a hunch. I thought he was Baron. I was looking up. I'm like, oh, Baron von Zeke's. Oh, wait. Oh, apparently he has an older brother who's dead. So I think that's probably gonna come into play at some point. I just figured, I forgot the brother's name, but I figured the brother's name was important. If I may, Mr. Fairplay. What are you fossicking on for? That last statement appears to have given you a pause for thought. No, it's not! That was just me being a dumbass. Not really. By the way, you always seem to be looking to your side, one way or another. Do you have some affliction? Not really. He's not really willing to say anything, if it seems. It's none of your business anyhow.
Well, it is, because he can only look inside.
Let's actually finish listening to you. Yes, I think. Okay. Parts of the bus, of course, not though. And there were no other passengers when the incident took place. You're quite right, sir. No other passengers. Like that. No, none. So no one fled the scene of the crime then. I have to say, the boss insists on running the boss insists on it running. He does every evening, the last bus of the day. I wonder if sometimes, if altogether worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say. What do you mean by that? Well, with it being so cold and everything, we only make 20 pence on the run, you see. Yes, I spend that much time at the pub on the way home, just trying to warm up again.
Hold it!
Hold it! You saw them through the skylight roof of the carriage. That's right. When you sit up on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet. There was a lamp inside, so I had a pretty good view.
I'm sure you did.
Game. That looks nothing like the guy, just saying. The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces, but it looks nothing. I mean, no. But there was no sure doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded. How can you be so sure? Well, how can I put it politely? McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature. I couldn't mistaken him for anyone else. Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only person inside the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There's no room for doubt there. I really wish there was.
Hold it!
You actually saw the exact moment it happened? Didn't I already test?
Double checking.
Didn't I already testify that? Oh, he also has a beating stick. Or our fair dinkum, hard-working city banker is not considered trustworthy these days. Oh no! I didn't mean that. This is no good. I really got his back. I really got his back up. Perhaps you could just tell us. Excuse me, I wasn't finished talking. No. My lord. Juror number 3. You're not even important enough to get a name.
Well, you know.
Bitch ass number 3. What's the meaning of this? My mind is made up, and completely utterly made up.
Great.
Made up about what? I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. They're always up to something.
Okay.
Excuse me. They're always something or other that they shouldn't be up to. Every one of them. And that little leprechaun is a man of no exception. Well, he can't fool me.
Okay.
There's no point in wasting time listening to any more of this. My opinion is... that's my opinion on the matter anyway. Oh, Lord. That's precisely what I was going to say. As a foreman of the jury, it is my duty to set a good example for my fellow jurors. What the hell's happening here? Let me see. Ah, yes! It seems that's how the member of jury gives their verdict. With fire? Sorry, Your Honor, very clever. Wait, did you not tell me this? Oh wait, you didn't know. Apparently, yes. Weighs innocent, black for guilty. As for the 6 of the jury make up their minds about the case, one by one they cast their ballot of fire for great scales of justice, as we saw just a moment ago. So, if these enormous scales fall completely to the black side, I'm sorry! To the black side, does that mean... Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, I need a vacation. I'm even more worried than I was before.
Okay.
Very well. The court acknowledges the change in the jury stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. This is a nightmare. Christ almighty. Cause of death. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife. Yeah! Going to London, the first thing you see is blood? Well, nothing will come of grumbling now. No, by the way... Is Mr. McGilda right-handed? Yes, I believe so. He was toying with the coin with his right hand a little earlier. Huh, pity. If only he had been left-handed. I think the blood is on either... blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really. Omnibus, we looked at that. The lawyer's name is embroidered on the inside here. Look, Kazuma Asogi. This was his band, of course. He had his heart set on studying to earn Great Britain. I'm sure he would have found the truth he longed for here. But he lost his life before he even had a chance to see this place. I have such a strong sense of his hopes and dreams when I look at this armband now. These are the scales of justice. They symbolize the defense, aren't they? Yes, that's right. The scales are a symbol of fairness, and to show they're all treated equally in the eyes of the law. And they're a warning to those who enter the courtroom without an impartial mind. But if they're the mark of the defense. It would be more auspicious if they were playing more heavy on the not guilty side, I think. Very impartial, I'm sure. Alright.
Hold it!
I'm gonna press all statements, I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell's going on. He's... Huh? Yeah, that's the usually go-to answer I go with unless I'm given other instruction. He stabbed him, you say? And you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you? Yes, I was on the roof seats. Again, that doesn't look anything like McGill did. But... Oh, but it does kind of look like you. I remember seeing a little gent sitting next to the fellow when he was stabbed. I've been thinking about a new hat design, you see, and so I was gazing absentmindedly around. But then it happened. I looked down through the skylight. It was sticking right out of his belly. It was huge. It was a huge, great knife. A grim sight indeed. That didn't help me at all. Jesus Christ. The jury looked like they're even more convinced my client did it than they were before. Okay, yeah, English. It appears to have made everyone even more dubious that Mr. Gilded, okay, interesting choice of word for that, that Mr. McGilded was telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions. Mr. First. Oh, yes, sir? Is this the knife you saw? Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir. Is that? Yes, counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly. Like a stake through the heart. You know, you're failing miserably to convince me that you're not a vampire. Just saying! The blade is a considerable size, counsel. It is, and furthermore, the scabbard? Yeah, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial. The letter M. Which seems fairly odd. Please no. M for Magnus, perhaps? Or McGilded, possibly? Take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London is made a magnificent mistake. One day you'll fit into a lawyer. But there are M's everywhere. Yes. Like Mason. Like in Mason.
Objection!
Well, Jesus. This blade is too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. No, this weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused. Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, counsel. My lord, if you'll forgive the interruption. Bitch ass number 2. Sorry, juror number 2, go on.
Okay.
Mr. McGilded is a pillar of society and a gentleman, and a gentleman's word should not be sacrosanct. However, those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Wait, are you about to dispose of the rubbish?
Yeah. Well,
No,
nice.
I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and crime. Oh, joy. This court's just going in our favor.
Yeah.
And somehow we're gonna win this and end this man's career.
Mm-hmm.
I have painstakingly typed every word. Oh, look, it's Rita Skeeter. Just like, alright, every word and under today, and cross-referenced all the facts. As such, I am now in a position to draw the only logical conclusion. Not again. That's 4 out of 6 jury members who passed proposed a guilty verdict. And there are only 2 left. We've had it. Every time I press the witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse. Aw, man, I put my pen away. Nevertheless, what we need more than anything is a moment of more information. Hold on. This part of the sheath. This part of the sheath, isn't it? Are you alright, Mr. Arito? Oh, sorry. Yes, I just don't really like blades. Oh. Those don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung around his waist. That's not a blade. That's causing the soul. Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like. There's the M. I don't know, letter M. I could be looking. Is that W? But I thought when you did cursive, I thought the fancy part was like when you're writing it, like when you're writing cursive, I felt like you did all like the fancy shit as you're like moving across this way. Oh. No, could be a W. When the
go up like that. It starts up high.
I need to I want to draw this out. Well, no, just so I can visualize it. But my pen's all the way over there. I can't. Ugh. Yes. Got it. Okay. Okay, so when you're drawing this out, like so when you're doing an M. Okay. So like.
You know cursive?
I know how.
I feel like we need to go for you.
I'm trying. I have a book in my room, but I don't.
Yeah, this is where you need to learn how to write.
Well, I know how to do my name. I don't remember the rest of the alphabet. M is not in my name. Well, at least not the part I learned.
No, and it's not your name.
No. I know how to do my name.
Right.
I mean, very loosely.
Very loosely. Okay. So, M.
Oh, no, don't do it on... What paper are you on?
Alternative name.
Oh, yeah. Do it on that sheet, yeah.
M. Like this. You see it? M.
Well, would that be lowercase or capitalized? Okay.
And W is kind of like that. Well, actually, it doesn't. You can tell how much I remember. Right?
Well,
I can read it, I can write it,
Well, I can Sherlock Holmes this shit and get the book in my room.
Okay.
Attach. Close the pen.
Oh, come on.
I don't feel like getting gel on me. I love gel pens. Gel pens are so great. Gel pens are great. I love them. They write so smoothly. Yeah, so that could be a W. That looks like a W. Actually, that looks like a W, but no, it looks like a W. Undeniably, that's Mr. Magnus McGilded's initial, and it's beautifully gilded too. It must have been very valuable. I actually think. What is it? Look at this M. If you turn it upside down, it becomes a W. This could change everything. A W? Yes. This is one of those, you know, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it. I'm afraid I don't know at all, but I am sure that this is an M. Oh, the idea was quickly quashed. Yeah, it looks more like a W. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's probably a W. Let's examine the blade. No, we can examine the blood. That looks like a lot of blood. It surely is blood. The victim's. Ugh. An English man's blood looks a lot like the Japanese man's blood. Thank you. Did you think it wouldn't? Sorry, it's just we've only arrived with Great Britain. I'm finding it a little hard to adjust. Yes, I do understand. Yeah, it's probably a W. We need more than anything. At the moment for information, we're still very much in the dark. I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing the more sparks will fly. We mustn't give up hope. We mustn't give up hope that we'll uncover something that'll give us a way to fight back. But, alright, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again. Shit. Alright, so what happened? Only two people were in the enclosed cabin, and the victim and the defendant. And, so help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man I'm trying to defend do the deed. pessimistic. I don't like to be pessimistic, but we seem to be in a rather difficult situation here. Ugh. Cosmo would have had this case solved in 5 minutes. What am I supposed to think here? Is Mr. McGillard really innocent? Or could it be... Before we jump to conclusions, our first task is we should gather information. We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment. Yes, you're absolutely right. Let's listen to the witness statements again, a little more carefully this time. Oh. That's neat.
Hold it!
What exactly did you see? Oh, well, sir, that would be, the passenger, sir. Yes, collapsed on the floor he was. And by the passenger, obviously, you're referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brickmaker. Oh yeah, and sorry about earlier, you guys. When we were streaming this morning, the school called, so we kind of had to take the call. The school was supposed to occur full sale.
It was supposed to come Friday.
Yeah, they're supposed to call Friday, but I guess something was going on with the phones. Something happened, so I didn't call, so he called today. So we had to, kinda... We weren't expecting it. It was... So it's kind of important to, you know, answer it. But that's what happened earlier, so sorry about that. And then the other passenger, he had the knife in his hand, like this. By the other passenger, you're obviously referring to the accused, Mr. Magnus McGillard. And then he plunged it down like this, stabbing the other passenger in the belly. What? My lord, I wish to speak. Yes, juror number 5. Jester number 5. I take it that you too? As the master of Lord Guilds of Coachmen, the idea of a murder being committed on one of the state's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. It would be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts. Though, I said to myself. But I've heard enough now. The horse has bolted, as they say. No, please keep an open mind low. Gee up, Silver Blaze. The finish is in sight. The gray is gonna be our saving grace. Beppo is a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what the man says. Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir. Oh, Christ. Why me? This is too unkind, sir. Which now means that 5 jurors agreed to condemn this man.
Great.
Madam Juror number 6. Yes, dear. What can I do for you? You have heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand. Oh yes, I certainly have. When I can actually hear things. Still got my hearing, you know.
Really? Okay.
And pray tell, why have you yet to pronounce your leaning? Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the park around this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting. And what does that have to do with court? There's a lovely little park near where I live, McGilded Park it's called. The gentleman donated it to the city, you know, to put a smile on the Londoners' faces, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life. Hey, Prius, thanks for the lurk. He's always doing wonderful things for the city. That's right, a man like that wouldn't stab anyone, surely. Mother, may we go to the McGilded Park library later? Public library later? And borrow some more books? How many Londoners live in their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know? What kind of a man Magnus McGilded really is? What kind of a man he is? A philanthropist. The philanthropist, Magnus McGilded. With enough wealth to purchase an entire city, he claims. It's a value so highly. But where did all that wealth come from? Your client is a Shylock, sir. And one of the very darkest of souls. What? Stone the crows. McGilded lends money to extortionate rates of interest, so his values have no hope of repaying him. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak. I've never heard any mention of that before. Your faculties have just deserted you. I'm sure about them. So this though has not crossed your mind? When a man wealthy enough to buy London entirely, would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own? What possible reason could this man have had to make use of a public omnibus service? You're not saying that the victim, the poor brickmaker, had next to nothing in his name, save considerable financial liability. It could have. It will come as no surprise that his creditor was the accused, Magnus McGilded. But let it also be known that the very day Mr. Mason was killed was the final repayment date for his debts. Good gracious! Are you on Twitch yet? Oh.
I was logging into my school account. They are playing.
I also misspelled your name.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. The brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house. He had no shilling of which to repay his debt with his debts. And in the end, the pitiful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him, his life. By the by the merciless philanthropist, predator, pretender, Magnus Begilded. I don't believe it. If I might add something briefly, Miss Sasato. You claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGilden. But where is the evidence to support your claim? Ah!
He's a vampire, see? I'm telling you.
Where did you get the...
Wine? Oh, that could end up in your face. Just saying.
I don't think so. I think he's more sophisticated than Godot.
More sophisticated, yes. Okay. Sure. Hallowed chalice in the court of law. Okay.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of feeling my hallowed chalice in the court of law. Ah, there it is. Lord Von Zeke's hallowed chalice. How can this be considered acceptable? Oh, just wait. Don't worry. Whips are allowed in court. Coffee.
Yes, I don't know. What
Fake.
coffee?
Yeah. Hot coffee, fake badges. The works. Oh. Galaxy. But I find myself in an unexpectedly good humor. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it for myself. As a judicial assistant to the defense, I am simply doing my job. Prove to me he's not a vampire. Someone, anyone, prove to me without a shadow of a doubt he's not a vampire. Well, I pity that your displace of courage is in vain. This is a debtor's log which details all monies loaned by the accused. You'll find the victim's name clearly recorded inside. Oh. Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive to the discourtesy of raising my chalice and a toast to the enigmatic east of at the same time. A marvelous toast, Council. I gladly accept this new evidence. Push over. You're a pushover.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This portfolio must contain all sorts of secrets of London's gentry. Oh dear, do you really think we gotta look inside? Well, it's not as though we know of any London's gentry personally, is it? Apart from our great detective friend, perhaps. Actually, I wonder. I assure you we will not find Mr. Sholmes' name inside. Well, let's see what we find.
Mr. Sholmes inside. Okay. Can you read it? Okay.
I think it's all. I know it's cursive, but I think it's all just like. I think
Gibberish?
it's meant to be gibberish.
Oh.
Gosh, it's crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it? Well, I suppose they're probably all not gentlemen, are they? After all, everyone in this country is well off. Ah, goodness! What is it? Look at this. Do you see the name here? Bruce Fairplay. Hey.
Cool.
He's framing him, so he doesn't need to pay him back.
I don't know.
In the pictures we saw, I think it's...
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
Could be.
Bruce Fairplay. Should that mean something to me? If it does sound strangely familiar, actually. Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very moment. Oh, yes, of course, the banker. Why is his name here? Oh, excuse me. He borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look at the repayment date. It's fast approaching. It's possible that it's just a coincidence, of course, but this could be very useful information.
Could be.
That's it. Okay. 20 guineas. The victim owed a considerable sum, and the accused made quite certain that he had ample recompensation, recompense.
No, I didn't see the word.
Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes. Regrettably, madam, that this modus operandi of is accused. And such a pretty little park, too. What a scoundrel! Still, maybe it's all for the best. Wait a minute! Let me think. I don't stand for nonsense.
It's a little dangerous, isn't it? Okay.
That was it. The last juror's decision.
Did you press everybody's statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
According to the Encyclopedia of British Law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended, and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here. The final verdict. It's over then. Oh! There's a footnote, though. A footnote? However, the defense... All 6 members of the jury are now in agreement in this case. Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision. According to the law of the trial, I will now conclude. According to the law of British, I will conclude the trial by delivering my final verdict. I trust there are no objections? Miss Sousa, just tell me one thing. Oh, yes? You're in the middle of saying something before. A footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense? Well, what did it say next? Oh, yes, of course. One moment. When all members of the jury have concluded the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended. Okay. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation of explanation of jurors at this point. A summation? Examination?
Objection!
Oh, you heard us. When do you not hear us? A summation examination? From which century is that tome you have there before you resurrected? Judging from the binding, I would say that book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text of British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure of mention. It's a relic long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced. So you're out of luck, little lady. Oh.
You're going to insist on it. Or that you're going to listen to the judgments and
What even is it, Miss Sousa? So-called summation and examination. Oh, one moment. I'll read about it.
One moment and I'll read about it. Okay.
You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails. Typical Nipponese. Typical vampire. You're the one that's, you know, stuck in the past. Alright, Mr. Naruto, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to the members of the jury. To do what exactly? Appeal them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. As it says here, that if successful, the proceeding of trials must be resumed. Make them reverse their decision. Yes, in times gone by, barristers would use the summation examination to attempt to influence a jury's decision. But that procedure has become something of a formality, with no practical benefit really. Hi, we'll be bringing that use back. I wonder why. Because it was devoid of purpose. Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several. No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age.
Well, we haven't said anything anyway. So...
Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked. What are you suggesting, little lady? I'm suggesting that though it may be antiqued and largely forgotten, it's antiquated. Antiqued. What do you think, Mr. Naruto? Summation examination. One last possible option. Assert our rights?
What else? You haven't...
Yeah.
You haven't said anything anyway.
The defense asserts its right to a summation examination, my lord.
Objection!
London is the capital city with the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to the world to exemplify with the highest standards of we have a duty to exemplify the very highest standards of a judicial procedure.
Yeah.
Summation examination are embarrassment that should remain buried.
Objection!
But it's our right. It's our right. But if it's our right, it's our right. I believe we could prove vital in this trial. The defense's petition is perfectly valid. The court will proceed with a summation examination. This is madness. Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready? Well, I'm not, There was no mention of this in the letter I received, you see, so... All members of the jury are asked to explain on what grounds that they reached on their decision. On what grounds? You must all justify your decision. Explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty. Well, my lord, you're really putting us on the spot. This is most irregular, not to mention no mention was made of us before. I don't really hold with this justifying lark. This seems to have the jurors off. It seems none of them have experienced this before. Alright then, summation examination. The defense procedure. No practicing lawyer has hesitant for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around. So, be it. Then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds of which you find the defendant, Magnus Begilded, guilty of this mysterious crime.
Convictions here.
Oh lord. Okay. There's no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to be him. Again, I'm honestly thinking it was Bruce Fairplay. I trust
the driver. He has an excellent memory. It seems 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pounds. So that would be 5 pounds
per
each.
each person.
Yes. Just remember that. Okay.
I'm just gonna write that down.
Well, you've got 4 passengers.
5 pence, that's 20 pence.
20 pence. 4 divided by 20 is 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but okay.
Well, because that's, he's saying that the fare's totaling 20 pounds.
Okay.
There was 4 passengers, so each one paid 5 pence apiece. Carriage ride. Okay.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. He stuck the chap next to him, just like this. Brazen, I must say, absolutely brazen. I've simply typed in collated. I think that's what I was trying to say, but it wouldn't come out. All the statements made thus far. Conclusion. Ah, I see. You can trust the guild fair fares. Is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence for years.
Okay.
So that means there were 5 passengers.
4 pence would only be 16. So you're gonna contradict. You're gonna pit juror 2 and juror 5 against each other. The math doesn't add up.
And you think making me root's gonna suffer?
Huh? Just
We have to get food. Oh, sorry, fruit.
fruit. Oh.
Yes.
Food.
That scoundrel stabbing the poor man on the floor. It beggars belief. Okay, so
Okay.
Are we? I'm assuming we're gonna press chick there and then guy there.
Yeah. Well, there's some contradictions. So to start, it's gonna pit juror 2 against juror 5. So I'm guessing point out the 2 and the 5.
Well, if that's the case, then there were 5 peoples on that omnibus.
5 peoples, or the bus driver was overcharging. Put it that way.
Oh, I was just
So
saying
he could be in trouble.
that's a possibility too.
Yes, it is a possibility.
Oh, I was gonna say get the grapes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was like, what are you doing?
I love the grapes.
How? You were talking about them earlier.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I forgot about them.
I'm starting to wish I hadn't pushed for this now. Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they? Well, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their minds. I'll have to throw everything I can at them and use some very persuasive language.
Persuasive language? Okay. There you go.
Yo, idiot.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment, Mr. Naruto. According to my book, that's not quite how it works. Oh? I thought I was gonna have to thaw their icy minds with some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant. Unfortunately, once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says. But then they've reached their conclusions on their own reasoning, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, he could recoil on you. Oh, great. That was pool. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become. Oh. Oh, okay. Then what on earth am I supposed to do? Oh dear, I'm just citing what I've read about the British law, Mr. Naruto. Alright. Sorry. Do you have any idea how to... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'll stop quoting Dr. Who now. Do you have any idea how to make this work then? Well... From what I can understand, the key of this procedure is using the jurors' own words to make your arguments.
Oh, okay. Just explain to us what we're supposed to do.
Okay, you're gonna have to translate. Well... The 6 members of the jury are randomly selected, members of the public. They may appear to be presented as united front, but the truth is, they're complete strangers who just happen to find themselves being here in the courtroom together. And that's the way to break them down. Yes, exactly. I hope this doesn't happen often in cases, but it probably will. You must listen carefully to each of the members the jury says, and see if we can identify any contradictory statements. If we can, then contrast the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other. I see. Okay. Hi. I can safely say I have no idea who you are. Someone added me on Snapchat. No idea who it is. So, it's contradictions in what 2 or more jurors have said. What we're looking for. In a way, then, This is similar to a regular cross-examination. Oh, yes. I suppose you're right.
Okay.
Hi, Panda.
You?
What's
How
up?
are you?
Go good, how are you?
Nice. So the Pinhead guy came out on Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I saw that. Haven't played as him yet.
I also haven't played. Well, I haven't even decided if I'm going to buy him or not. But 'cause I don't know that he's really my style.
I mean, he uses chains,
Um,
which is...
he seems like a combination of nurse and that Midwest guy, the shooter dude. What's his name?
Deathslinger. Grim Snarl.
Deathslinger.
Kinda?
It's like apparently he shoots it in different spots and they run into it. I don't know. It's weird.
I haven't played a lot as him yet, so I haven't touched him, but from the videos I've seen, he's interesting.
But they also gave me 500,000 blood points out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're doing, but
I haven't logged in yet.
I got 500,000 blood points, and then the season ended, and I got another 100,000 blood points. So I'm currently sitting on 630,000 blood points, which is probably the highest I've ever let it get. Well, not that I let it just happened, but because yeah, I think the highest I've ever gotten to was like 400,000, and I spent it all on Demigorgon.
Yeah, I need to finish leveling up Pinhead so I can actually go back to doing my survivors. I've been working on Jeff, and I'm trying to get For the People and I think Botany Knowledge leveled up.
I can't decide if I should just level up another killer or if I should level up a survivor for once, so I actually have someone useful I can use.
I mean, well, it's up to you. What you could do is level up like all the killers, so and you can give all the perks to Demogorgon if ever you want to try out new builds on Demogorgon.
Yeah. The biggest build for Demigorgon is the basement build, but then I feel like next to that would be a build that focuses on the generators.
Tinker would be a good perk for that.
What'd you say?
Tinker, it's a hillbilly perk.
What's it called?
Tinker, at least I think it's the one I'm thinking of. Once the generators get to a certain point, they you can I think it's like 85%. I think you'll get like either a noise notification or they'll light up for a second so you can see which generator is close to being finished.
Oh yeah, it generates a loud noise notification. You're granted the undetectable status for 12 seconds. Yeah, that one's good because I can teleport. Then also, what's her name? Pig has a perk for that as well.
Surveillance.
Yeah, surveillance is a good one. Then the one that decays the generators really quickly, the hex. And then there's one other, but I forget what it does. I just does something. Oh, come on, brain.
I know Oni. I think it's Oni that has the perk, or it's Blight. I can't remember which. Yeah. Sorry, distracted. One of those two has a perk that I think if you damage a generator, if a survivor goes to said generator you damaged, they become exposed.
Oh yeah, Dragon's Grip. It's on Blight. I've been
Okay.
picking a generator for the next 30 seconds. The first survivor that interacts with it will scream, revealing the location for seconds, becoming afflicted with the exposed status for 60 seconds. It'd be a nice nice one to have.
Objection!
If only that's what was. Oh man, surveillance is a teachable perk.
Yeah.
Already owned, buy again and receive 150,000 blood points.
I think surveillance is level 30 on the Pig's Web.
I have 7,000 of these shrine things. I just won another 150,000 blood points.
Up to you.
I'm saying that I need advice here, but I did it.
Well, I mean, it's just 3 blood points. I mean, if Jacob were here, he would say go for it.
You didn't say go for it. You said up to you. That's
Again.
not an answer. That's a deflection.
I don't do it because for me at this point it's a waste of blood points, or it's a waste of shards. Because I'll just get cosmetics for my characters. But if you don't want to buy cosmetics and you just want the blood points, go for it and get the blood points.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think about it. Well, cosmetics are so frickin' expensive. Plus, there's nothing for Demigorgon, man. There's just some chains, like, ooh.
Yeah, we'll
that
get...
works. Those iridescent shards is what it costs. You can't buy them with shards, can you?
No, he's licensed. But if you started playing a survivor like Meg or someone... I say Meg, because she was the first person that came to mind, but obviously Kate's the best. So if you started playing Kate or someone, you can get some of her cosmetics.
I like the Trickster. He's fun. His stuff's Oryx, though. Expensive as shit, but Oryx cells.
Well, Oryx shells are the bot current. Like, they're like, that's...
I mean iridescent shards.
Oryx cells are that you buy with real money. That's why it's less expensive with Oryx cells, but iridescent shards, still expensive, but... I'm
21,000 iridescent shards for his e-boy look.
I don't know his cosmetic.
It's called Pressure Performer. He gets, like, a different hair. He gets this, like, neon hair.
Judge, were you not listening?
Huh?
Streaming the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles right now.
You're streaming? Just talking to me on stream right now? How irresponsible. I'm kidding.
I figured you knew I was streaming when you called, because I have a stream mode activated, and it's purple.
No, because it said you were offline when I tried to contact you, so...
What?
Yeah, Discord says that you're offline. I was gonna talk to you on Snapchat, but my phone was downstairs, and I didn't feel like going downstairs. So I just utilized the powers of my computer to call you on Discord. It says you're offline. I actually had to look you up.
That's weird. I thought I had... Did it get turned on? Display on profile.
You can't answer that question. Oh, I gotta tell Connor something real quick. Hold on.
Okay. I thought streamer mode was on. Oh. Now back to what I was saying. Judge, you are a complete idiot, considering bitch-ass number 2 said... I'm rolling with it. She said that, 5 pounds each. 5 pence each. Whatever the hell it's called. But that guy said they were 4. Me? Oh dear, what have I said? I swear on Silver Blaze's mane and name, I haven't the first idea of what you're talking about. Whoa, you can see him walk around, it's cool. According to the group testimony we've heard so far, there were 4 passengers on the omnibus and on the night in question. And according to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 20 pence in fares. Quite right, I have the precise details typed neatly in front of me. And juror number 5 also told us the following. The fare for the omnibus is only 4 pence. That is it. A very convenient single price. Just the way London's carriages should be operated. But that doesn't add up at all. In fact, it leaves a glaring discrepancy in the facts. Why, man, why? 4 passengers paying 4 pence each. If you do the multiplication, it will only be 16 pence. Exactly. As I said, it doesn't add up. The figures are different. By 4 pence
like cheesecake and calories. It doesn't add up.
Yes, because you can eat cheesecake. Unless there's a joke I'm just not getting.
You said it doesn't add up, and I said it's like cheesecake and calories.
I still don't understand, but okay.
Help me out here.
She's not listening.
No. I'm trying to sign into my class, so.
Notice me.
Heal me. I lost 1 health.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Is this my switch?
You have multiple switches?
In this house.
By 4 pence, in fact. Or precisely 1 person's fare. 1 person's fare. Oh! Wow! That was an aggressive desk slam! I'm impressed! Huh?
What are you playing?
The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
I don't know what that is.
Phoenix Wright, but in the past. It's like the game I was playing, the Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, visual novel game.
Yeah.
Well, point is, Reynolds here just actually did like a really good desk slam. Oh, I'm impressed. Yes, in other words, on the omnibus that night, it's distinctly possible that there was another passenger we've heard nothing about. I'm so tired of these missing people that just randomly show up. This can't be right. Coachman, the guilds are good, honest men and all. One and all. Trustworthy is our watchword. The figures your coachman claims most certainly do not add up. Your watchword, good sir, is a fallacy. I beg your pardon. Mr. Guildmaster, I think you ought to consider this. That if this trial were to end now, the news would surely spread all over London. The news that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he lets nefarious characters ride his omnibus. Alright then, how do I make it so this miserable trial doesn't end, Well, according to the book here, you simply launch a ball of fire onto the innocent side of the scales. No. What? I think all your... Wait. What book is that for?
Accounting.
That's a very thin book for accounting. Compared to that heavy monstrosity I'm looking on the floor. Now hold your horses there, Coachman. We were all in agreement. Why did you go ahead and wait till I get my hands on you, Beppo? Oh, this is all very irritating. Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm gonna do the same.
I don't see anything about his perks that are all that great.
Who, Hellraisers?
Who? Oh yeah, Hellraiser.
Pinhead?
Ned.
Pyramid Head? For the love of Mike, not you as well. A penny can be a difference between a smile and a tear. After all, I certainly cannot put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exacting standards in financial matters. Oh, really? I, for one, think it's only proper that we hear the witnesses again. Oh, well done, Mr. Naruto, you did it! If we can manage to change just two more jurors' minds, we can force the trial to continue. Two more, actually. There's something else that's bothering me about the couple of their assertions. Then, that's where you must strike next. So I need to pit two more jurors against each other and show there's another contradiction in their assertions. Exactly, you can do it! I don't know his perks. I don't think his are not legions. His are, Resident Evil, Nemesis perks were all that great. Well, the scales of justice have shifted, but they still weigh heavy on the side of guilt. Counsel, you have the floor again. Continue your summation examination. He stuck the chap next to him like this. Reason. I'm gonna get jack shit from you. So I'm guessing it's gonna be old lady and Miss McStabby.
Well, one said that they stabbed him next to one another, and that one said it was on the floor. That one.
Objection!
Those two statements are completely contradictory. What? Explain, counsel. Post haste. Oh dear me, I was only knitting a jumper for my other half. What is all this claptrap?
What does contradictory even mean? Hey, that's cute.
I left my home. Your maid. Guess what I made for dinner?
Waffles?
Food got 'em. Oh no, I didn't make waffles. I was gonna make like just taco salad,
okay.
like Fritos and ground beef. And then I was like, I saw the mac and cheese, so I made burritos. Well, yeah, burritos with mac and cheese, Fritos, ground beef, taco seasoning, garlic salt, Catalina dressing, and sour cream.
Nice.
And then I grilled them. And oh my goodness, they turned out so good.
Nice. A lot of work, but sounds interesting.
Well, I made the mac and cheese yesterday. That was left over. And, so really I just ground the beef and then reheated the mac.
Nice. Nice. We had ham for dinner tonight.
I mean, I'm the same guy that marinated a $30 steak for over a day just to try and cook it in a waffle iron, so.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, it was good though. It turned out really good. It cooked so quickly.
So have you tried cooking steak in a toaster?
I want to kill a toaster. That would.
People have done it and it
Do
survived.
that without like just completely short-circuiting that bad boy.
People have done it.
Maybe in a toaster oven, but not a toaster.
No, they've put steak in toaster like bread or whatever, bread bagels, whatever your poison is, or whatever your gluten is, whatever you want to call it. So they put the steak in like, you know, whatever. They put it in like bread and they just toasted it. So, you know, I guess Gordon Ramsay was upset.
Oh, there was a video, wasn't there?
This poor man's
What
been
are you
pacing
doing, you
so long. I feel bad.
I see Gordon react to some of that stuff sometimes.
I remember with oh yeah, that's probably how my bag feels. Like whenever there's like a long line of people coming in to cash out at a register, and I have to just keep scanning. But you know, people were making jokes about the Tide Pods, like they would like someone cooks Tide Pods and pizza.
Oh jeez.
And Gordon Ramsay immediately blocked. Gordon Ramsay immediately blocked them on Twitter.
Bring back the time. It's fucking cotton candy boys.
That was funny. Someone made like Tide Pod cookies with like icing and stuff. It was funny. We've heard from more than one witness that they allegedly saw the actual moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, bitch ass number 3. What? Can't you see that I'm busy here?
I was trying to get his knife out. Yeah.
How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it? Ah, wanna test me, do you? It was like this. Struck the fella right next to him without even getting up. Even without getting up. Just like the prim banker said. I still think the banker did it. Ah, yes, that'd be Mr. Fairplay's testimony. Quite true. Now then, juror number 6. Oh, is that me? Is that me, is it? What can I do for, young man? How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam? Oh, dearie. As far as I understand it, it was like this. He stabbed... the poor man, he collapsed on the floor. The coachman said so. Now don't move. You're all good, Galaxy. Take a look at these two jurors. He stuck the fella right next to him without even getting up. And he stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor. Well, I never. They're stabbing in they're totally different directions.
Do you think?
So I've come to the conclusion that this judge is just as clueless as the one from the present.
Except that he's not on Judge Tinder.
Judge Tinder doesn't exist. He goes to the Judge Whorehouse.
He's got no choice there. Goes on his lunch break.
What? It's right in the courthouse. What are you talking about? Welcome to the stream, guys. You are all good, Galaxy. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We have a special guest star here with us today.
Is it me?
Yes, it's you.
Winnie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can only twin if you're wearing a flannel. Man.
Only what?
Because I have like the flannel type thing on there.
Oh, okay.
Actually, funny enough, at work, me and a friend, we both like Supernatural. Panda, Galaxy doesn't know who you are. You need to introduce yourself.
No.
I'm Panda. I'm complex. I'm the number one panda of all pandas. I feel like all these people I'm playing right now are level 20 or rank 20 because this is too easy.
Well, you never know. Galaxy says, "Oh, hi, Panda."
Oh, hi, Galaxy. I don't know who you are, Galaxy. I'm going to need you to introduce yourself.
Galaxy's my son, so that makes you an uncle.
I have a child? But mother effer did it. I kept it PG-13 just for you. As you're streaming. Savage monkey fluffing.
Yes, we had to set my grandchild straight the other night.
Did you want to hear who we thought the father was?
I could have sworn us.
Well, we thought the father was Lance. But it turns out it was Seamus.
I know you're in there. I know you're in there.
I need to explain the story. Huh? Oh, I need to explain the story to Panda, don't I?
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you live. Stop the box. Drop it.
What?
This last person, when I hooked all three of them in the basement, just sat in the locker.
Oh, I honestly, I thought she said knickers, not, stitches. I thought she said knickers. But we're gonna go with it because it sounds funny. Bless my knickers. What a muddle. Which tells us, the bus, that's where the murder took place. And there was like a hidden compartment full of stuff.
Bestest win ever. Oh my goodness. I gotta see their levels. That was crazy.
Good luck trying to decipher it. Is that there's a strong possibility that one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth. Oh. But why? Why the dickens would they lie?
Knock upon my door.
Oh no, did someone knock upon your door?
Come and knock. What?
Did someone come and knock upon your door?
Well, I just beat it, so I could probably unite.
I don't know that yet. But what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never know.
This is Dead by Daylight. Oh, yeah. What's this new ranking system?
Grades!
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking to... I'll be honest a second. What are grades?
What you get in school.
Oh, man, you should do my job. Maybe you should be the comedian, you big joke.
Honestly...
How do they work?
It's the same thing as ranks, just different symbols and different names.
Oh, okay. Well, my rank is a 3.
What color?
The Roman numeral 3, but I'm apparently off against some guy whose Roman numerals were 2.
What colors, though? What colors? There's ash, something, gold, I think, silver. I think there's a bronze in there somewhere. And there's iridescent.
Up with this baloney.
Don't ask me. I'm still confused by it.
I don't understand.
All they did was just take rank to grade.
I have 801,000 blood points. Let's go. Explain the killer grade to me, game. This is your killer grade for the season. It's shared across all your killers. But what does it mean? Dang, if only there's a way I could look up this information.
Oh, I would try this thing called Yahoo.
Yahoo? Should I ask Jeeves?
Google?
Yahoo! Best source of information!
www.askjeeves.com.
Alfred.
That's a thing. Oh, it's just ask.com.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really let that happen? In all good conscience. Lies, you say? Oh, dearie me. I can't abide people telling lies.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
The scales! I don't believe it.
The new ranking system.
Wait! Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, do not listen to this man. What? Look at him! His black suit! He's clearly some devious Eastern sorcerer using magic on all of us!
Yeah, that would be the answer. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could use magic, do you really think I'd be putting myself through all this?
I know.
Answer me this, Dark Jinx!
Now tasked with advancing from ash to iridescent. How do grades work? The grade improves.
Huh,
You'll
me?
find the grade system. Ash 4 is ranked at 20, Ash 1 is ranked 17, Bronze 4, Silver, Gold, Iridescent. Oh, why is that any different though? What was wrong with that? You said they're gonna have skill-based matchmaking now?
Yeah, it's already a mess.
Yeah, because I got hooked up with someone that was bronze. Bronze 2, so... What rank was I, though? None of you know. I already exited the game, because my buddy wants to play Pokemon Unite, which you don't have yet.
I will download it after I finish
Being the operative word.
If you would have let me finish talking, I would have said something, but you know. Also,
Oh,
after
Go
the
on.
stream, I will actually...
I'm listening.
Alright, you keep
Whatever
interrupting.
you gotta say, I'm ready to hear it. Just wanna know what you got to say.
After the stream, I will download...
Say it to me.
Also, super
Sorry.
important.
I'm going to hell.
What to wear?
Hey, can you say hell on your stream? Oh shoot, I said it twice.
Bitch-ass bastard!
Oh, I'm reporting you. Oh my god, I'm getting on. I am so hurted. I am getting on. We're streaming on twitch.tv.org.gov. Go ahead.
I will download Pokemon Unite
Fucking you.
after I finish streaming.
Oh, you're not streaming anymore? I'm still reporting you. What's your name again? Twitch.tv.org.gov/
Prowling Panda.
Bigfooted.
Bitchy-ass bastard from hell!
Big Miles.
Who was that punk-ass bitch right behind me? He's the one that
You
killed
already
him!
quit your stream?
Huh?
You already quit your stream, you said?
No! After
Oh.
I'm trying I want to crucify this guy, but you know, I can't at the moment. First of all,
That's so weird. It's not telling me you're on log. Oh, because I'm not logged in.
no, first of all, I want to make a statement. Yeah, okay. See, your definition of slight differences and mine are way out of line, because my definition of a slight difference would be like, you know, something small. Not McStabby going, oh, he stabbed the guy this way, and Miss Knitting Grandma saying this way. That's not just a slight difference, that's like a mega difference. Nonetheless. What of it? Let's say the Shylock did stab the victim as he sat next to him in the omnibus, and the young dandy saw him do it.
Oh my gosh. What?
And now, let's say the victim collapsed on the floor, and then the Shylock stabbed him again. Hi, I'm about to present the autopsy report to you, jackass. And this little lady saw him do that. Well, let's say it didn't happen like that, Who are you calling a dandy, sir? Why I should take this knife to you? And who are you calling old? Why I should take this needle to you? Oh, they're ready to kill each other now. But, could the foreman of the jury be right? Could the witnesses? It's out of the question! I'm assuming. Yeah. Stabbed once in the abdomen! My hunch was correct.
Did you know that your broadcast is intended for mature audiences?
Mature? What's mature?
Yeah. No, no. It's not me. I don't think I should watch.
What does being mature entail?
Don't know. It's your broadcast. You tell me, oh broadcasty.
I don't know what mature means. I'm not mature.
Then why is your broadcast intended for the mature?
In all seriousness, it's because we were playing the Lego games and my mom likes to swear, so do I. But you swear more in Lego games. Actually, no.
Blaming me.
No.
Me.
It's
I
not.
haven't said a word. I'm over here trying to log into my report and my schoolwork. Oh no. Yeah. I'm swearing.
No, with Lego. No. I think it was mature with Lego games because we never knew what you were gonna say.
Did you do something to your hair? It looks different.
It's just down and poof.
No, that's not it.
Just poof.
I think you changed it. Something's different about you.
What's different about me?
Is that a vape pen? Oh no, it's just a marker.
It's
I was
a-
like, you're vape.
It is a pen.
That's what mature means. What's this lady? Oh my goodness.
It's a gel pen. It's a great gel.
I noticed that. I can hear my voice now. I caught up to the stream. Now I'm hearing our conversation. It's so weird.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you showed me that it's a pen, which now the stream will know about in a moment.
Ask Twitch what it means mature. They know the true definition of mature. Yeah, I am obviously not mature. I'm not mature in the slightest. Make sure you guys do check out Prowlin Panda on Twitch when he does make his triumphant return.
Someday. I haven't decided when. I would love to start streaming Nintendo though.
Have you not gotten the capture card yet?
Nah. I keep meaning to, but
Joke's on you, Galaxy. I am never touching that rancid ass game again. It is gone, Ninjago.
language. My goodness.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can see my facial reactions. Okay. Anyways, I just.
And we play this game. I'm trying to watch it. Oh, I'm supposed to be playing with Connor. Oops.
Is my hair really that different? It's just hair. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman. What is it, you dark jinx? Come out with it. What you're suggesting is impossible. It's out of the question. What are you talking about, man? How can you possibly say that? You
Okay,
do.
never mind. I let my Twitch die, so I'm gonna charge it for a little bit.
You do realize that I'm the only one doing my job. As a foreman of the jury, I have the responsibility to steer everyone.
I've never seen this before.
Oh, what, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles?
Yeah, I've never even heard of this.
It's a new game. If you've played the Ace Attorney series, you know what the game is.
I also haven't played that.
Oh my god. The Ace Attorney trilogy is such a beautiful trilogy. It's amazing.
Wait, which one of you said that?
Huh?
Are you the future?
I said it. Present time?
No, you're the future. I'm watching the present.
Okay. I have a
So
responsibility.
are you the present and I'm watching the past?
This is getting into some wibbly wobbly timey wimey shit, and I have no time to explain the
I
time.
just heard this on Twitch. People are gonna think I'm either high or stoned or drunk. High and stone's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, I change the charms every. Now I change the charms every time. Well, when I feel like changing them, but sometimes the laser just keep it the same.
Can I see that necklace?
I'll send you a picture of it up close later. I am not dragging it close to the camera. Look, it's just a flower.
Oh, I figured you could just take it off. Not like
No, I'm not taking this thing off.
take it off. Take it off. The necklace, you pervert. Take it off. Take it off.
But you know, I got this necklace a couple of years ago. Well, actually, not even a couple of years, probably like 10 plus years ago. No. Yeah, maybe 10 plus years ago. But it's just a necklace. It's a glass charm that they used to have at Old Orchard. I don't think they have the booth there anymore, but because I went there one year and they were gone. But it's just a part with a blue flower in it, with a black background. It's cool. That'd be too easy.
You know, I'm telling you.
I have a responsibility to steer everyone in the right direction. So where's your evidence, man? Oh, you're not calling me Dark Jinx anymore? That sounds like a miraculous villain. I am Glaciator. So, that's what we want to see. I say the two witnesses that saw two different moments. I say the two witnesses saw the two different moments at the same time. If you say that's out of the question, then show me proof. It looks like it's the only way I'm going to convince him to present. Okay. It looks like the only way I'm going to convince him it is present is to present him with something he can't dismiss. Some irrefutable hard evidence. As you wish. What? I'll give you the proof. It's out of the question that the two witnesses saw the different things. Blah 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 blah. Bullshit, bullshit,
Take
bullshit.
that!
Here I throw this autopsy report at you. And I'm glad we're saying autopsy report because that post-mortem bullshit was getting annoying. This is the victim's autopsy report. Actually, I wonder where autopsy came from. I'll have to look that up later. According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen. Only once. Only once? It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely one time. Yeah, I can totally do that swirly thing. Which means the witness can't possibly have seen it happen 2 different times. Alright. I can see defeat. Wait, well, that means 4 jurors are now leading to not guilty. We've done it, Mr. Naruto. We've won. Ah, yes, and vampires. Very pissed. Sorry, Varric von Zeeks. What are you playing? Squirrel? Squirrel? What are you playing at, you dandy fool? Shut your trap, sir. No one deceives me. But we had a consensus. I said shut your trap. I know a liar when I see one. And if that chap ever dares to cross the threshold of my shop, I'll take my razor sharp razor sharp blade and shave every last hair on his head. Please tell me he's a barber. Where are the squirrels? Well, I don't see any squirrels or any rare yelling mountain squirrels for that fact. What?
Rare yelling mouse.
Well, in a quite remarkable turn of events, the defense's summation examination has flipped the balance of the scales of justice. The jurors now stand only 2 for guilty and 4 for not guilty.
Hey,
See?
hey JC,
Yes.
I got invited to play It Takes Two, so I'm gonna go help this guy beat it because his girlfriend apparently has arachnophobia. You can't make this crap up. It's a video game and she won't touch the spiders. Anyways, so I'm gonna go help them, but I need to join a chat to do it because it takes 2. That's the name of the game. So.
I have to finish that game at some point. Alright, well thank you for joining the stream.
Indeed. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. At some point I'll explain the whole story to you. Of Lance and how Galaxy's my son. It's long and complicated. And I'm thinking it's gonna be a sitcom. I'm thinking it's gonna be a sitcom. Oh, Galaxy. Hold on, you didn't see my hat. That I can't wear to save my life. Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is my hat, so I can imitate Sherlock Holmes when he does this, or whatever he does. I look like an idiot, but that's okay. Accordingly, there is no longer a large enough majority among the jury for me to adjudicate. Oh, the trial must continue. Oh, Mom, I was watching the funniest TikTok that a Twitch streamer had posted. And he was like, the audio was like, I give you this, I give you this, I give you this. But the first 2 were like, a new follower, a new subscriber. Awesome, thank you. And then the last one was the spam bot Haas 0032 or whatever it was, like any of the Haas's, and he's like, Judas, why do you hate me? Very funny. Yes, I'm a cowgirl, I guess. Yeah, because this is a normal thing. Anyways, this is specifically meant for Sherlock Holmes. And the trial must continue. Aha! Veteran Von Zeeks, I don't give a shit if I pronounce your name wrong. I hereby ask the defense, prosecution, and witnesses to return to their places. I will call upon you to continue to preserve the truth. Ooh, excuse me. And Lord Von Zeeks, continue to substantiate the case for the prosecution, if you please. This obviously works with a oh! I'm not crushing my precious water bottle. This thing is amazing for work. I don't dare crush it. Not that I could crush it, but I don't care. Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of the hallowed chalice. You just broke your glass! It may seem crass to crush it to dust. Pray, forgive the discourtesy. Lord Von Zeeks! Where is it cold in the air, or is it just me? Yeah, it's Dracula. I think on Instagram I said, a lawyer out of water. Oh, and a vampire in the bell tower. As your antiquated tone, no doubt says. The prosecution may not speak during a summation examination. So honored of a deathly silence, I listened to the charade. Hey, Evie, what's going on? It is Dracula. I am telling you, it is Dracula. You can't convince me otherwise. Oh yeah, that's definitely 100% it. How's it going? How come it's saying no? Or did I enter it wrong? No, I didn't. Weird. How's it going though? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh god, this guy is just... Oh, wow. Whoa. I see where Miss Swan Bitch gets it from. It seems I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. I didn't have it. Hold on. Because he was like this. Links? Well, no matter.
Maybe.
There is nothing so hard to prove as a self-evident truth, it would seem. No, why else would we grace the courtroom? Well, they're prisons after all. So, let us proceed to the next round of battle. Oh, you just like legit. Oh god, we're in the bullfight now. Great, we're not even in Spain. Great. Oh. Bring forth the witnesses once more. Now I have a sneaking suspicion that this guy did it, because in every picture you've seen from the past, the suit looks like him and nothing like our client's wearing. Okay, I'm putting that out there right now. And the fact that, in this debtor's ledger, because I guess, Rumpelstiltskin, sorry, he's a debtor. Bruce Fairplay is in his ledger, and his day to pay up is coming soon. So if he doesn't get acquitted, he can't pay up. One of those things. Witnesses, I trust you heard the summation examination we have just had to endure. Oh, yes, sir. I did, sir. Of course I heard it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yes, sir. I heard it. You, sir, on the end. The coachman, I believe it's Beppo? Yes, my lord, sir? If it transpires that... If it transpires that in your previous testimony, you were attempting to veil the presence of a fifth passenger in your omnibus, you will be found guilty of perjury. And you're advised to bear that in mind, sir. Yeah. Oh, mio dio. Now then, witnesses, I hereby call you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense's summation examination. Oh, we're starting off with a... Oh. Ah. I only carried 4 passengers that night, I swear it, but, well, I for one was told I have to pay 5 pence for the bus. He'd fill us on the fares, he did. I saw that the blood curling site as well was all Yours doesn't make a lick of sense, but hey, that's just me. When did the murder actually take place? Because the way you're sounding it, that you paid him the 5 pence to go on there, but then all of a sudden you heard the blood-curdling scream, but how would that make sense, considering I thought you were moving? I tell you, I saw McGillen stabbing that man. I tell you, okay, everything I saw before still stands. Oh yes, he stabbed him, yes he did, I think so, yes. But you're also wearing leather gloves. Well, he also talks about the gloves. Counsel, make sense of this for me, please. Hey, I was just trying to poke a hole in things, trying to call me out on the bullshit. The phantom 5th passenger conjured into existence by my learned Eastern friend never existed. The confession has arisen from the coachman's sly little cozenage? Is that it? Cozenage?
I don't know. They're using shit that I have no idea.
Beppo, explain yourself. I'm terribly sorry, Guildmaster. The Guild's fare is 4 pence across the board. You know that. And am I understood that you've been overcharging our passengers by a penny a fare? It's so cold, and the last run of the day is always half empty. You've been dishonest, coachman. I'm sorry. You're a disgrace, Peppo, a disgrace. And your selfish actions have brought dishonor to the entire guild. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow. Welcome to the stream, everybody. What's going on? I'm Baby Bigfoot. How's your day been? If I may, sir, I had to pay 10 pence on the bus just last week. What? 4 passengers, 5 pence. Sorry. 4 passengers, 5 pence each. Yep, that's 20 pence. I've done the arithmetic 10 times already, but I can't make the result come out any differently. No, that figures. Well, it would appear that one of the aforementioned misgivings has already been explained. So, counsel for the defense, your cross-examination, if you please. What's wrong? A leprechaun. No, the leprechaun here is, this guy. He is the leprechaun. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. I shall return quickly. As I somehow managed to untangle myself. Get up and stretch. We've already had the pleasure of protract the summation examination today. I see you intend to continue this part. You intend to continue the parlor games. Well, my client's innocent. I do intend to continue the parlor games, Dracula. Don't call me that. Oh, sorry. Do you prefer Alucard? Nosferatu? Gary Oldman? Bela Lugosi? Mel Brooks? Oh, wait, sorry. No. Sorry, I would never compare you to Mel Brooks. But, you know. Funny movie. Dracula doesn't love it. Hilarious movie. Mom, do you want anything while I'm standing?
No. No. Grab that. Because that wasn't good.
No. I thought it was tight. I thought it was tight.
Well.
I'll get this one.
You got a towel?
Yes, I have a towel.
Okay. It's all over here.
I know.
Use it because
What?
nothing.
I have no idea. Christmas?
I have no idea.
Or fall? Or
Don't
what?
know. It was nice of you.
I know.
Nothing. Slight little accident, folks.
I thought it was tight, really. Would you like me to pick it up and move it?
I'm just trying to find all the water so that we don't slip and fall on our heads.
I can swear on something fall on my head.
Huh?
So I don't something fall on my head?
So that neither one of us do. You know?
I thought it was tight.
I understand that. That's, you know, but you just need to pick up all the water now. That's all.
I think the water's mostly this way. Cool, the floor's being mopped.
It doesn't matter because I'm done.
No, I don't.
I know, it's hard to see it on the floor with the light. You know? Uh-huh. And all of a sudden you see puddles, you know?
Oh, wow.
You know? You see puddles and you'll be like, what the hell? Or you'll step in them.
Slips right out.
Look, not that much water.
There's not that much water left on the ground.
I know. It's not what I'm saying, but when you spilled it, there was. And you can't let that sit on the floor. You know?
I wasn't gonna let it sit on the floor. Truthfully, it wasn't.
I know. I know. What's tomorrow, Tuesday?
Go. Okay. Do you have class tomorrow?
What? School? No. No.
When do your classes start?
What class? October. Yes.
Show me. Here, I'm gonna go back to streaming.
Well, that would be a good thing.
Actually, I'm gonna go first.
Huh?
I'm gonna go first.
Oh, okay.
I just realized I had to go pee.
You want to let them know what's going on?
I'll be right back. I just spilled water. Ooh, look.
Slight accident. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm not even touching anything.
Just read lines.
Okay, well, you put the...
You're just cross-examining the witnesses.
Okay.
And also pissing off Dracula.
Go.
Okay.
Go. Various misgivings. I love it. The witnesses are all in, you know. I only carried 4 passengers that night. I swear it. But, well, I for one was told I had to pay 5 pence for the bus. It was on the fair he did. And I saw that blood-curdling sight as well. It's all too much. I tell you, I saw him guilty stabbing that man. Everything I said before stands. Oh, yes, yes, he stabbed him. Yes, he did. I think so, yes. Okay. Not long ago, this trial very nearly came to an end. Somehow we managed to keep our chances alive. I can't waste this cross-examination. I have to use it to bring some new facts to light. Carefully impress these witnesses. The danger is that the jury will end up believing something unhelpful as they do. Maybe, but we can't let the fear that happens stop us from uncovering important new information. Oh, I have an idea, I think. Yes, you're so right. I need to pay careful attention here. I don't want to see the flicker of a reaction among the witnesses. Remember, if you happen to spot one of the witnesses reacting in a strange way, don't hesitate to pursue them as to the reason. Alright, so we get into the witness statements.
Did you prep him?
I haven't done anything yet. I just got here. This is if you find a contradiction. You know, don't be afraid to press them. I don't know what we're doing here.
Oh, so you just pressed A, you didn't actually press.
No, they're starting their witness re-examination.
Yeah, we were already at the cross-examination part.
What do you mean?
We already did this part.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I
no.
told you I didn't know that.
No, I said we were at the cross-examination part.
Hold it!
Like, legit the cross-examination part.
I haven't been paying attention to the trial where you're at in it.
No, I know, I just said we were at the cross-examination.
You know, because I've been trying to
A story.
log into my school shit, which, you know, is a freaking pain in the ass.
Okay.
You know? Oh, did you need something?
I was kind of hoping you'd get me water.
I will give you one. Okay.
I thought you were going to do that while you were standing.
Why would I do that while I was standing? We're going to end up pressing statement 5 to get a line 6. But before you do that,
Personal statements.
no, just go to the court record and examine the business of evidence in the debtor's ledger.
Well, yeah.
Open and examine
I already
the
did that.
contents.
I already did that.
You'll find something in particular.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I already did that.
Alright, so you're gonna press.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you stabbed him. Yes, you did. I think so, yes. That's 5.
Okay. Make up a story about Dracula. Let's see. Well, they didn't know each other up until this point. Von Zeeks, the judge, McGild, and then bitch ass number 3. But for all intents and purposes, we'll call him Johnny. This was the first time they met in the courtroom. And for some it was hate at first sight, for some it was a great reunion. But, you know, for Leprechaun, he was like, for McGild, yeah, this is his name, right? McGilded, sorry. For McGilded, he, knife guy. Okay, so, all of the jury people, when we see the jury, I'll show you them. Yeah, so there were only 4 passengers on your carriage, but you didn't charge them the standard 4p fare. Is that right? It's impossible to make that last run of the day. Hey, it was so cold. It was all I could do to stop myself from passing out. I'm getting chilblains just from listening to you. It was terrible. So I wanted to give myself a pat on the back for keeping the bus running. Doesn't a dedicated showman deserve an extra penny passenger?
No.
You're digging a deeper hole for yourself here.
You're in trouble then.
Yeah, if only there was a 5th passenger on the omnibus that night. That would have had another suspect. But yes, for the judge and you know, Baron von Zeeks, it was a reunion. Because he's known as the Reaper in the courtroom. You know, fun. Hence why no one would take the McGilded's case. Reaper's another name for Dracula, right? But then they...
What? Hallowed cup?
Yeah, hallowed chalice.
Yeah, a chalice.
Drinking
There you
red
go.
wine that looks like blood.
It ain't red wine.
It's the blood of all the sacrificial lambs. That's why he came back to the courtroom, because...
He wants to make sure he's trying to build it.
No, he's running out of sacrificial lamb blood. Well, I for one was told...
Hold it!
Earlier you testified that you saw the moment when the defendant allegedly stabbed the victim, didn't you? Oh yes, that's right. Who? Who? You said that the victim was on the floor and described the assailant as holding a knife in an ice pick grip. I have no idea. He just has a chalice. He just has a chalice, and he, you know, drinks blood from it. I suppose. I might have, you know, yes, put the cart before the horse, maybe? What's that? Well, quite sure. I'm quite sure of most of it. I was driving the horse. Oh, driving the horse when I heard a scream from the seats in the front, from the seats in the roof deck. Oh, I expected that was me. And then when I turned around, yes, I saw through the skylight. The gentleman was on the floor, and the knife was sticking up out of his midriff. Yes, that's right. And the fellow holding the handle was the famous man. Yes.
The famous man. Okay.
So in short, you didn't see the moment the victim was actually stabbed, though. I really thought I did, but... Oh, yes, eat fruit. I was actually eating fruit over there. But I still have leftover grapes here I can eat, so, yeah. What?
So the new evidence, the debtor's ledger was updated with what's his face name, right?
Fair play. Fair play. As soon as I got the evidence, I examined it. But when I go over it again in my head, no, I suppose I didn't actually see the precise one.
So, okay. So, alright, so you press the fifth statement. What did you do?
Excuse me!
Do you have something to say, Mr. Fairplay? Now you listen to me, you little punk. I know what you're thinking. You didn't actually see the exact moment the fellow was stabbed. What are the chances of that? Eh? Are you asking me or telling me? He's getting flustered. I might be able to extract some new information from him if I answer carefully, cleverly. Could it just have happened? Could he have happened to see the exact moment the crime was committed? Okay, because he was driving the horse. There's no way he would have done it. Well, that's a little hard to believe, certainly. Unless you spend your time peeping through the skylight on top of the omnibus, that is. Peeping? I'm a respectable city banker. I'll have you know. And I know what I saw. I remember it clear as a Ballarat day. It was a great scene. I don't mind telling you. Thank you, Mr. Fairplay. Oh, excuse me, I was getting a little hot and collar there, my lord.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Okay, wait a second.
What? No, it was Answering Galaxy. What were you saying?
The sixth statement from the other guy. Do you think I can get the sight of those blood-soaked hands after the butcher stabbed the man?
Yeah, this is Reynolds Naruto. He's an ancestor of Phoenix. I also may or may not be saying his name wrong on purpose because I don't even want to dare pronounce his name because I'd butcher it. And the amount of times I need to say things. I would ask you to supplement your testimony with a clear statement about what exactly you saw. Oh, I can do that alright. I'll tell you how grim it was.
Okay. Alright, hang on a second. You want to present?
The defendant's leather gloves?
Yeah.
Objection!
Yeah, no, yeah. I swear, this is where Phoenix gets it from. All the unluckiness. He gets accused of murder in the first trial. Then he gets accused of murdering his best friend in the second trial. And now he's got wrapped into defending someone. Well, kind of. It's a long story. But he got wrapped into defending somebody who, you know, oh yes, we're just sheep to slaughter. Yeah, because no one would defend him because of the Reaper. Blood-soaked hands? Well, I admit that the soaked might be laying it a little thick, but anyway, there was definitely blood all over them. Both of them were covered in it all. Well, I'm very sorry to disagree, Mr. Fairplay, but that's quite a little peculiar. No, Francisca's not in the game, but I think people are thinking that Von Zeeks is a early ancestor to the Von Karma family. What? Here are the gloves worn by the defendant, Mr. McGilded, on the night in question. Oh yes, right. And all there certainly does appear to be a sizable dark colored stain there. But I am sure you can clearly see. Oh, he's a bus driver in a sense, like with horse and buggy. It's only on the right hand glove.
Okay, he's chewing on his phone.
Oh, are you watching someone else play it? In short, Mr. Fairplay, your testimony is inconsistent. Ugh. So he does, he's a bus driver, and back in these times, cars weren't a thing yet, so they had horse and buggy. Because we're pressing him, he's breaking down. And he has a whip for the horses to motivate them to go. Well, motivate's a strong word, but you know. Ugh. But no, that can't be right. So you're the liar here then. Ugh. That's right, you were quite clever about it when you said, ugh. It was both hands. Oh, now you're trying to break your finger. Mr. Fairplay, if your last statement was a lie, it calls your entire testimony into question. You you say you saw the moment the victim was stabbed, but is that really the truth? I...
Objection!
It was a simple mistake. You can't justify accusing this man of lying. Yes, it was both. Yes, it was in both hands. It was only one, but the fact remains. The victim's blood was on the accused.
Objection!
No, Mr. Fairplay categorically stated that he saw the blood all over both hands, which means that there's a strong possibility that the witness was deliberately trying to mislead the court. Why? I'm a city banker for pity's sake. My word should be a gold standard. But gentlemen, not some gutter snipe. Upstanding members of society don't prevengible, but don't prevaricate. He's claiming he has no reason to lie, but is that really the case? Mr. Naruto, if we had some evidence to explain why Mr. Fairplay might be lying, we could turn the tide in this trial completely. Yeah, well, he was pointing it out. Something shows this man's it has a compelling reason to lie his testimony. Yeah, well, my lord. Yes, counsel. The defense is ready to present evidence. By Jesus? By Jesus, are you sure? Yes, evidence that will clearly demonstrate that Mr. Fairplay had no reason has had a reason to lie in his testimony. Yeah. Very well. I hereby call the defense to present its evidence. The evidence that demonstrates the motive for the witness's alleged deception in court.
Take that!
This is the list of the debtors who owe money to Mr. Gilded. Yes, the list of innocent victims crippled by the accused extortion. The point is, among the names on these debtors is your name, Mr. Bruce Fairplay. What? Mr. Fairplay, are you currently indebted financially to the accused? Ugh, no, well, it's barely worthy of being called a debt. According to the ledger, you owe 20 guineas? Not too inconsiderable sum of money, wouldn't you say? Ugh. Well, what of it? I suppose that Mr. McGilded were to be found guilty of murder. What would become of your debt in that case? Here are some documents that state that the loan agreement is forged between two individual parties. Therefore the creditor, the defendant here therefore were the defendant here to be sentenced to capital punishment. All the outstanding debts which were owed to him would be annulled and they would cease to exist. Cease to exist? Mr. Fairplay, it is not the case that you claim in your testimony to have seen something you've never in fact seen, or never in fact saw. In a devious attempt to annul your debt of 20 guineas to the defendant. Order, 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 order! Mr. Bruce Fairplay. Yes, my lord? Let me ask you again. And be aware that your answer may have some serious implications upon you in the future. Did you or did you not ever see the precise moment in the time of which the defendant was alleged to have thrust the knife into the victim? Your silence speaks volumes. You did not tell the truth in your testimony. Alright, let's not make a melodrama out of this. Perhaps I did overstate the truth of a pinch. A pinch? But it makes no difference. I'm definitely remember seeing blood on Mr. McGill's hands. Both of them.
Objection!
And yet only one of the defendant's gloves which we have as evidence is stained. So you keep saying. I wonder if I might be allowed to speak, sir? Go ahead, Mr. First. Well, the thing is, I think I remember seeing it myself, as it happens. Seeing what? The blood, sir, on the assailant's belt. I think, yes, I'm almost sure that it was both hands now, not just one. What? What? It appeared that we were going to need a further testimony from all of your witnesses. This time, I would like to know precisely what did, and what you did not see. Do I make myself perfectly clear? Yes. Mr. Arito, this is good news. The course of the trial has been shifted slightly at last. Yes. I might finally have a chance to turn things around here. Alright. But I think I will end the stream here a little bit. A little early. But not too early, actually. But I can also feel myself starting to fall asleep, so I figured now's a good time to get off. We'll be we'll on. So the thing about the schedule is that so Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's gonna be no streams in the mornings because I am in school, so it's that's kind of less me to do my homework. And then Monday and Wednesday we'll have morning and night streams, but Tuesday and Thursday we will have night stream. So, that way it's Tuesday and Thursday I can get up, get ready in the morning, do my schoolwork, get that done, then I can do the rest of the weekend. So let's see the game plan. For at least the time being until something comes up. But thank you all for joining us. It means the world to me that you're hanging out with us. If you guys are new, do hit follow, that way you get notified when we go live. I'm a variety streamer, so you never know what I'll be streaming at any given moment. Wednesday morning, I think we'll be finishing up Arkham Origins. No, Arkham Asylum. And then we'll start Arkham City. Arkham City. Yes, that.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
No, Wednesday morning.
Are we not having a stream tomorrow morning?
No.
Oh, you have class in the morning. Right.
No.
Okay. Well, whatever. Okay.
Tuesday and Thursdays I'm doing schoolwork in the mornings.
Okay, fine.
Well, no, I'm trying to get scheduled now. But Nonetheless,
Confused.
I know.
It's okay.
Well, it's like getting used to.
I know. It will take you.
But thank you guys all for joining us. Don't forget to follow. It means the world that you were hanging out with us. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night with some Arkham. Well, probably with this, because these trials are long. These trials are like so long compared to other games. Anyways, my useless advice for you today: don't underestimate the newbie.
Okay.
Especially in these games, and especially with the Court of Law. Just don't underestimate the newbie.
No.
Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. So enjoy the rest of your night.